All right, we're with Michael Humphrey in the Mercedes AMG GTR with 6 laps on track. Michael, you're on camera. Say hi. He's excited. He's pumped. He's locked and loaded. He's ready to go out there and tear the track up, right?
Yes.
My name is Chris Tarhan. I'm your instructor here to make sure you stay safe and go fast before you hit the track. Remember the class talk. Vision is extremely important. Look where you're trying to go. Orange cones are in the brake zones. There's a green marker at the apex of every corner. I'll coach on the driving line. Don't fixate on the markers too much, okay? In the brake zones, I'll do some feedback coaching, what that'll look like. Both hands on the wheel. I'll hit your hand and say brake. If you don't brake hard enough, I'll start applying pressure to you. When you get to the point of turning, then I'll come off the brake, right?
Okay.
I'm essentially turning your hand into my brake pedal so I can coach you through feedback so you modulate the brakes properly. If I reach for the steering wheel to help, don't take your hands off the wheel and don't fight me. Just stay on the wheel. Let me guide you, okay? Paddles I would like for you to use. Right is upshift, left is downshift, maintain 9 and 3. You place some gratitude, I'm sure you use paddles. Same thing. So I call every shift up and down. You shift on my timing after a lap or two. It's easy. Go fast. Hazards will go on. If anybody quick picks us up, if you're the fast car, they'll let you go.
Okay.
Ready to go?
Yes.
Hold the brake. Put it in gear. Go ahead and roll forward. Stay tight to the left. Pull up to the last 2 cones, and then I'll send you out. You are clear. You can roll out. Go ahead. Look straight ahead. Left shift. Left shift. Go for it. Keep going. Left shift. Left shift. Brake. Right there. Downshift. One more. And start turning. Let go of the brake. Let it go. Good job. Back to the left. Squeeze the throttle. Let the car track out to the right. Drive it up to the orange cones. Give it some throttle. You're going to drive it straight. Brake straight. Brake straight. Squeeze. Now turns. Release the brake. You're fine. Keep turning. Get all. No gas yet. Get to the apex and now drive it off. There you go. Off throttle, back to the right, pick up the apex. Back on throttle. Off throttle, back to the left. Full throttle down to green, gas down. Upshift. Off throttle, come down to the right. You don't need to brake here. You turn into this one, you just roll. Now turn to the left, let it roll in. Let it roll in. Straight over the paint. Tight to the right and the left. I'm going to let the STO go by. Pull over to the left. Let him go by on the right. And then you're going to go right in line right behind him.
Keep going, go.
Brake. Downshift one time, turn in, let go of the brake pedal, let it roll to the apex. As you pick up the apex, use all the road on the exit, open the steering, full throttle. Upshift. You can go all the way up to the wall. Upshift. Upshift. Brake hard, squeeze, downshift. One more. Turn in, let go of the brake. A little bit behind the turn in there. Back to the left, back on throttle, stay out to the right, push it up to the orange cones. Brake hard, squeeze. Roll off the brake, turn in. So you're on throttle a little early, that's your apex and it's making you understeer off. So you want to get it a little harder. Use the trail brake further so you keep the weight on the nose and get the car turned around better, okay? Full throttle down to green, upshift. Off throttle, come down to the right, all the way on the red. Stay on the red, squeeze the brake, turn in off the brake. You gotta turn into that sooner. So your eyes are a little behind it. I grabbed a little brake to stop it. Gas all the way down. You need to pick your eyes up so you turn in a little earlier there. Brake, 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 downshift. One more. Start turning in. Get off the brake. Let it roll. One more downshift. Open the wheel out to the wall. Out to the wall. Yes. Upshift. There you go. Upshift. Upshift. How we doing? You good? Yep. Brake there. Squeeze. Downshift. Start looking to the right. Now turn in. Let go of the brake pedal. Good job. Back to the left. You want to get 2 downshifts there next time. Full throttle. Push it up to the orange cones. Brake hard, stay straight, start releasing. See how you chuck the steering in a little bit with your hands? Keep turning. You want to end up on the paint on the exit. Sure. You're doing alright. Back to the right, stay on the paint. Back on throttle. Off throttle, back to the left, pick up the apex. Full throttle to green, gas all the way down. Roll it. Stay on a little bit of gas, 10%. Brake. Turn in now. No gas. When you turn in, let the car roll. Turn in, let it roll, and then go to throttle when it's straight. Full throttle all the way down. Upshift. One more. Turn in. Let go of the brake pedal. Downshift again. Open the steering to the wall. To the wall. Upshift. 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 Doing all right? Brake hard right there. Squeeze it hard. Downshift. One more. Start turning. Off the brakes. Good job. Back to the left. Back on throttle. Push it up to the orange cone. Stay out to the right. Keep it straight while you're braking. Slow hands. Let go of the brake. Let it go. Let it go. Let it roll. Now go to throttle. Perfect. Really nicely done. Off throttle. Back to the right. Let it roll. Back on throttle. Off. Left. Pick up the apex. full throttle. Go to green. Grab one upshift, off the gas, turn to the right, let it roll. Keep turning more. You want to be on the red. Brake there, and now turn it. Turn it now. There you go. Let it roll. Now go to throttle. Look at that. See how much more stable it is? Keep going. Upshift, stay to the right. Brake hard, squeeze. Downshift. One more. One more. You gotta do it again. Off the brakes. So you're overslowing this entry a little bit. You can roll in a little more speed. To the wall. Upshift. Upshift. How we doing? Upshift. Got too many. Brake. Downshift. One more. Start looking right. One more. Turn in. Off the brake. Off the brake. Good job. Back to the left. Turn that wheel. Back on throttle. Drive it up to the orange cones. Squeeze. Stay straight. So don't combine your steering and the braking at the same time. So you'll actually lengthen the braking. Back on throttle. Off throttle. Back to the right. Back on throttle. Off. Back to the left. Apex. Now go. Full throttle. Upshift. Off throttle. Come down to the right. Turn it into the red. Make sure it lands on the red. Brake there. Turn in. Turn in. Let it roll. Throttle. Tight to the right and the left. Really nice. Go. Brake hard. Right there. Push, push, push. Downshift. One more. Release the brakes. Let it go. Yes. Open the steering. Open it to the wall. Upshift. 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 Looking good. Brake hard. Right there. Squeeze. Downshift. One more. Turn it. Turn it. Off the brake. Back to the left. Good job. Drive it up to the orange cones. Push. Brake hard. Keep it straight. You're turning too early. You gotta go straight or longer.
Yeah.
You'll fix it. It's fine. Still saved it. Back on the gas. Off throttle. Back to the right. Pick up the apex. Drive it. Off throttle. Back to the left. Pick up the apex. Full throttle to green. Go. Upshift. Start turning. Let off the throttle. Hit the red. Brake there. Now turn in. Let it roll. Tight. Back to the right. Back on the gas. Really nicely done. That's going to be a good lap. And you're done. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. We're heading straight in between the white cones. How was that?
I feel like I screwed up about every fourth turn.
You did all right. That wasn't bad. That was going to be okay, actually. There'll probably be a good lap time in there. Hopefully you enjoyed that.
I did. Just a lot going on.
Actually, that was pretty good. Just a little bit in turn 3 a couple times, but mostly doing it right. That's a really challenging corner, and you're pretty
Is that
close.
the late turn?
Late apex, yeah. The only thing you did, like, you didn't do it every time. First couple times you went straight, and then a couple times you combined the steering with your braking, and that was like, I want you to charge it in there. And when you get on the brakes, it's a threshold brake. That first threshold brake, there's no steering, so you got to keep the car dead straight. Wait for the speed to scrub off. Now I want you in an open spot. Shit, they took them off, those bastards. Roll it straight forward. We'll just keep it on the end. Right here, no, right here, straight forward.
Sorry.
Just keep, no, straight forward. Right out the straight, this one.
I was trying to get to one
just
side.
keep it sitting so that it's facing out. Roll it forward, roll it forward. That works.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're fine. Not bad. Yeah, so, yeah, leave it running. Yeah, you're fine. All I try to get you to do there is when you get on the brake pedals, do your threshold brake in a straight line. Because if you're doing it right, that'll allow you to go as deep as possible. Once you get to the edge, because that's the thing, is you're trying to keep the car off the edge. I want you close out there, because that means you've carried really, really good speed up to it. And by the time you start turning at the edge, now you turn it into a trail brake. So you go from threshold brake to a trail brake.
Okay.
So as soon as you start cracking the wheel to the left, now you got to start alleviating the brake pressure.
Okay.
Right away,
Is that,
immediately.
you're talking like turn 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as you start turning to the left, you've got to be coming off the brake pedal, but don't dump it. I get people all the time, they turn in, an eighth of the way in, bam, they're completely off the brake pedal.
Right.
I'm like, what? We're going to understeer off, or we're going to get a bit of rotation, because you just set the rear back down. So I try to get people go into it hard, big brake press, and then as you're running out of road, then you start bending the steering in. The second you crack that wheel to the left, you're trail braking.
When I'm coming out of 2, am I not straight enough?
No, you're okay. That's
I feel
fine.
like I'm still here.
No, that's fine. So check it out. So a lot of people try to go all the way to the right and bend with the road there. It's not how you want to do it. You just want the car to come off of 2. You can let it track out, but you can kind of... because the road is bending there, right? So what you do is you don't come out and ride it all the way. Because that's a waste of time.
Yeah.
You come out of 2 and you kind of chop it. So you drive down to you see where those orange cones are on the right. That's where you want to be closest to the right, but you don't need to ride the bend of the road all the way to it.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Because I feel like I'm aiming at the orange and then I see the green. But I
You
feel
don't
like
aim
I'm-
at the
I feel
orange.
like
That's the thing. You drive past the orange, but you want to be aiming at green.
aim at the green.
Yeah.
Don't aim at the orange at all.
So
Yeah.
you can, I mean, you can kind of aim at orange right the moment you come out of 2, but you got to
Sure.
transition to the green
Gotcha.
as you're going down the road. Because what I try to do is once I pass the orange, that's the brake spike, and the brake spike is headed towards the green pylon.
Okay.
So once you've committed to the brake there, you go towards
Because
the green.
that's the late turn in, so to speak.
It's just a point to fixate on. Yes, I mean, it's a point to fixate on to start turning in
Okay.
and to aim at while braking. Because basically that's what I'm saying. Whenever you spike the brake pedal, you can't have any steering in the car.
Sure.
So if I give you a point to aim at, you have something to target, basically, just for a moment. It's momentary, right?
Yeah.
Once you're running out of road, now you got to bend away from it. Once you're starting to steer, your right side tires can be real close to that outer white line.
Mhm.
That's fine.
Okay.
You'll roll a good entry speed all the way through the corner, and then as you line up at the apex, you can go to throttle.
So I'm basically
But it's mainly a trail brake, like
chopping that
75%.
corner all to hell.
Huh?
I'm basically chopping that corner all to hell.
You're not bad, no. Your entry is good.
Okay.
You had at least 3 entries that were pretty damn good, so you're fine.
Okay.
You're not doing bad. Now the rest of the track is fine. Just keeping your eyes up. When you hit the apex for 7, you're good. A couple times you're a little bit late. You're not really late, just a tiny bit. Sometimes you're a tiny bit late on the entry to 7 and the entry to 1.
Okay.
So what happens is I know you're charging down into 1 and you're focused on late braking, and your eyes are staying straight too long before
Okay.
they track back to the right to start turning in.
Okay.
So you need to go into it, commit to your braking, and get your eyes looking to the right for that apex so
Sure.
that you turn in on time.
Okay. Just be a little faster with the eyes.
The eyes are a big part of it. And then when you turn into 7 too, when you go through 6, the sweeper to the right, and you land on the red, when I was like, land on the red is to set up the radius for 7, which is the corner on the left, that little kink.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really important corner too. You get that right, it follows a rhythm section, right? If you
Yeah,
hit
yeah,
7 perfect,
One time it felt good.
yeah, let it roll in, pick up 7, and then go to throttle. But
Okay.
don't go on throttle through it. Go up to it hard, squeeze the brakes, turn in, let the car roll just to 7. Just as you pick up the apex, you can start going to throttle.
Okay.
But let it roll the entry,
Sure.
and you'll be fine. The car will be
Alright,
stable
cool.
from there. Otherwise, it looks good.
Appreciate it.
Get to the USB on the outside.